So here we go, brand new car review for a brand new car that just made its way into Grand Theft Auto Online, which is another cop car, super overpriced. This thing's got like a regular price of around $5 million. I think the retail value is around 3.6 or something like that. Here, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. So yep, this is the brand new cop car that just made its way into the game. And prior to this, we did already a review on the Dominator FX. So if you guys want to check out that and my thoughts on that vehicle, we will have that listed down in the descriptions. Hopefully someone put it down there. All right, so anyways, we're going to be fully customizing this vehicle. I've never driven this vehicle. It's going to be a first time. And then I'm going to be taking it out on the streets of Los Santos and going over the performance of the vehicle. So just a reminder too, when you guys buy these brand new cop cars and you try to sell them, you're not going to get any money. This is like a first time that Rockstar has actually done this to us, to where we're buying a super overpriced vehicle, especially if you got it and you didn't have the trade price. You'd be spending, you know, well over $5 million trying to, you know, use this car. All right, so anyways, bumpers, we got the front bumpers showing you. We actually got a little bit of options here for this vehicle. I think this is like some sort of 1980s cruiser. Could be wrong. I'm sure there's some sort of car fanatic out there who knows exactly what type of car this is without me having to do necessarily the research on Google. You know, anybody could find this information out, I'm sure. I just didn't want to look it up. All right, so anyways, exhausts. Here we go. Got some back exhausts here. I'm sure we got some side exhausts as well. Yep, there they are there. I like the side exhausts. I think they look a little bit better. So we're going to go with those. Mainly, we're just going for the performance parts of the vehicle, although exhaust has nothing to do with the performance of the vehicle. You know, if you're going just for performance, a lot of this stuff that we're going through that costs thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah, it has nothing to do with making your car really go faster. All right, grills, though. This is going to be important because this is the part of car where you run people over. So the last thing that they see is going to be your face and the grill of your car. So you got to make sure the grill is good for the kill. All right, let's move on to the next thing, which is going to be the liveries. So I'm pretty sure at this point, I think like all the cop cars, I think they have like all the same liveries. Seriously, I don't even know if there's a difference. Maybe there might be like an unselected one. I don't even know at this point, but all I know is like they're all cop liveries. So we're going to go with that one right there, I guess. And then move on down the line to the next modification, which is going to be mirrors. So we got more than 3 options. That's crazy. We probably got the same options for mirror designs, though, as I'm imagining for some of the other vehicles that came into the game, which is like, it seems like a lot of 1980s vehicles or something, you know, like that Ford Fox Body Mustang. That's like an 80s vehicle, isn't it? This looks like an 80s vehicle. Now, I'm not some sort of car guru or anything like that, but I'm just saying what I think. And that's what I think. I think it looks better without the lights. Kind of like, you know, like half unmarked. Ooh, we're going to go for that right there. We crash into people and make them crash. Yeah, we're going to be going over the performance and also some safety issues potentially with this vehicle right here. All right, I guess we're going with that because there's only 3 options here, and I'm not going to, yeah, so there we go. I don't think that makes the car, like, any more bulletproof. This spoiler right here, too, like, a lot of this stuff is just for looks, you guys. I'm telling you. There's probably only 25% of the stuff in Grand Theft Auto you might need to buy, and all the rest of it is just kind of like, you know, stuff for just looks, I guess. I mean, there's not many clothing items in the game that you can buy that's going to modify, you know, your gaming enhancement of your character necessarily, of like, you know, you get like a ballistic suit that you can call for a little bit of money or whatever it is. That costs like $500,000 to buy that thing. All right, so here we go. It's already fully upgraded. We're not going through wheels or anything like that because we didn't get any wheels. We didn't get any new paint or anything like that. We're just fully upgrading the car for the performance. Now, for the very first time, I'm going to be driving this thing. And I'm going to let you know right now, just like the Dominator FX, which we made a video on that earlier today, this thing has amazing handling. Although the, you know, I would say the acceleration and the top speed they're not going to be that great, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because we have HSW vehicles here over on New Gen Console. These HSW vehicles are the fastest performing vehicles in the game. Now, if I was trying to chase down one of those like super fast HSW vehicles, like a Hakachu Drag or something like that, that Hakachu Drag is going to leave me in the dust in this cop car right here, which can actually, yes, it can do dispatch work, but the dispatch work is not going to be paying you very much money. And you don't really get paid very much money, and for this thing to be like around 3.6 plus around the 400,000 that I did end up spending it, so around 400,000. So I spent around $4 million on this car, and if I was to take any one of these brand new cop cars and try to sell them, they're not worth any money whatsoever, which is like, once again, I think one of the first times Rockstar has done this to us, to where we're buying items and even if we wanted to get rid of them, they're not even worth anything. So, you know, on both sides of the fence, we're losing money. So if you're going to get one of these vehicles, you might want to think about modding it and or just keeping it, because once again, you're not going to be able to sell it and get any of your money back. And we do have a lot of garage spaces at this time. There's like over 420, you know, slots that you can potentially get. And I don't even think that includes the 100-car garage there with the GTA Plus membership. Just nailed that guy right there. So yeah, you guys, once again, it's got amazing handling. That's what I can say. It's got like some really good handling, and it turns pretty good. Now, for safety purposes, this thing has open windows all over the place. The sides, the front, the back. You're gonna get shot in the head or something like that, dude. I'm telling you, especially if you're in a public session and it's like not free aim, but like auto aim, and someone can just, you know, they just lock right onto you and just waste you when you're, you know, just driving right by or something like that. So, once again, yeah, I would say so far, you know, still what I would said earlier is the Dominator FX. That's probably a pretty decent one. And then also the Gauntlet Interceptor as well. Those are going to be the two best cop cars, in my opinion, for performance, for getting around, and probably doing like dispatch work too. Because like if you're going to be doing dispatch work and it says go all the way out to Paleto Bay, you don't necessarily want like the slowest cop car in the game. So that's something also to consider, because buying every single one of these cop cars could cost you tens and 20s of millions of dollars in Grand Theft Auto, which is one of Rockstar's ploy, I think, of kind of saying F you to the community, because this is why you're not going to be able to sell any of this stuff. Now just think about this for a second. We can't sell clothes, we can't sell businesses, and now we can't even sell these cars that we just bought for like $4 plus $5, $6 million in the game. So anyways, from there, that's my thoughts on this brand new Impaler LX Cruiser police car that just made its way into Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below by leaving a comment. But from there, hit the like button and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and go check out more videos on my channel. And thank you for watching. My name's GRAVESIGHT. I'll see you in the next one, so peace!